Hello, welcome to Queen of Waters on YouTube. I'm Kristen. I am your Queen of Waters. How are you feeling today? I hope you're in a good mood. I hope your body has no pain and you're flexible. And if you're not, I'm sending you some Reiki energy right now so that you can feel flexible and feel good. And thank you so much, subscribers. Thank you for watching these videos. This is going to be a twin flame reading, and I'm going to touch on desire because desire is a huge part of that twin flame connection. And I said this before, I'll say it again. What makes us want it and focus on it so much is actually the flame, the fire. That is what draws you together. So if there's a way you can stop focusing on the person and maybe focus on the connection and the fire, it's going to help this transition be a lot smoother, because honestly, the twin flame journey is painful until you get to where you need to go. In other words, until you learn the lessons from each other. Sometimes twin flames come together, sometimes they don't. But if you feel like that's something you want and you want to be with your twin flame, let's work on the energies so that you can pull it together for yourself. Now, why I want to talk about desire is because the twin flame connection is just filled with desire. Every time you feel it, you go, I want that. Desire doesn't have to be about physical passion. It's also about fulfilling your emotional self, your intellectual self. It's about everything. You desire it. See where I'm going there? That's strong, that desire. Maybe you can feel it when I say it like that and I look at you. It is so strong. So if you can figure out how to tell the difference between desire and passion and flirty energy, just different energies, that will help you with this, because this connection, it's kind of a tough one, isn't it? I'm going to use Mermaid Oracle and Mermaid Tarot because mermaids are sirens who sing to the sailors with their songs of desire, yes, and lure them to the rocks. So you can use desire to bring your person towards you. Just be careful and know what you're doing, okay? Are you ready? I know you are. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy lunar light and cycles. Now, this is actually very appropriate because next Monday is the new moon, which means there's no moon. You can't see it because the Earth's shadow is blocking it. That's a really good time to decide what you want. This mermaid's asking you to say farewell to the moon. That's what I'm talking about with the new moon energy. You can't see the new moon. You can't see it. Also, we are in the waning period from the full moon when it goes back the other way. So this is a really good time to appreciate and enjoy the lunar cycles. Take a little rest. Take a breather, because this is what needs to happen. Vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. Be sweet. I know it feels scary to be vulnerable, so maybe take a little time out with this new moon energy and allow yourself to really be yourself and let yourself feel that. Does it feel like a sacrifice? Like, oh no, I don't want to touch that part of me. It might open something I don't want to open, like a Pandora's box type thing. I'm asking you that because the sacrifice card came out. There are those sacrifice. There are those worth making and those that will destroy you. All right, I'm going to say this. Make sure that you really want to delve into this twin flame connection that's got you here watching this reading. And if you're not in a twin flame connection, this can be a regular connection. I mean regular, a connection. I just want you to be really sure that this is what you want, because I can actually feel it coming together. Honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. This is important. Now, I'm an energy reader. This is about an energy here. I'm not talking about a person with this card. Masculine energy can be very strong. It's a little bit more aggressive than feminine energy. Honor it. Don't be afraid of it. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, and you can use this energy to do that. I know being vulnerable can feel like a sacrifice. It's like, oh no, do I really have to let that part of myself out? Yeah, you kind of got to be vulnerable if you want to be in a relationship with somebody. So maybe use some masculine energy to do that. Tap into your masculine energy. It's not that hard. It sounds a little crazy, but actually you can do it. It's not hard. Just feel it. Endurance. Look at that. They're swimming in the water. Where are they going? Keep going. Don't give up. Also, we've got 43 up here. I'm going to turn that into a 7. 7, I think, is the number of contemplation. Again, with the vulnerability. Don't be afraid, okay? Be vulnerable. Open up and be strong. Endure it. Endure the uncomfortable, the uncertainty that's uncomfortable with being vulnerable. And use masculine energy to do that. It's very important. I know it feels like you're going to have to give something up to do that, but you're not. The only thing you have to give up to allow vulnerability in is the fear, the fear that you might feel about being vulnerable. And it's okay. It's kind of hard for me too, I get it. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments, and I'm going to get you some tarot now, Mermaid Tarot. Also, with these cards, I can really get good sun sign energy going. So let's do that. And I'm going to style this after a twin flame reading, and I'm going to use twin flame oracle when I'm done doing this. Here is I'm not going to do runner and chaser, because honestly, I feel like most of us watching twin flame readings are seriously in chaser mode. Do you agree? I agree. So let's just do you and your person. Let's do that. I'll do you and your person. If there's no person, it's just going to be the connection. Then in the middle, I'm going to use the twin flame oracle that have messages. Are you ready? First up, we have 3 of Pentacles. That's collaboration, and this is you. And High Priestess. Also, this sacrifice feels a little mysterious to me. I'm going to ask you to trust your intuition. You will be victorious. Here comes the 6 of Wands. And then we have the 5 of Cups. And then one more, 4 of Wands energy. That's you. That's beautiful. Here's your person, or the other half of this. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Ooh, they got a tower. Yeah. I'm loving my tower moments. I'm just finishing one up. And here comes the Death card. It looks like this person, the other part of this, just went through some major crap. And if it hasn't hit them yet, it's going to soon, but they're going to snap out of it. 7 of Wands energy. They're feeling a little defensive. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles, and that's good because that's equal give and take. All right, so right now, right at the start, here's you. You're in 3 of Pentacles energy. Do you see that? She has 3 beautiful pearls in her hands. This is about collaboration and coming together. So this being, are you a mermaid? There's a mermaid. Actually, this looks like a statue of Kuan Yin. It's not Buddha, but it's some kind of feminine energy statue. And this mermaid is actually placing the bubbles here to come together, and she's standing back to watch. So that's what I'm going to ask you to do, is to be patient with yourself. All right? Be patient with yourself so you can get a really clear, this is important. If you're not patient with yourself, you're going to have a 10 of Swords. Now, 10s are completion of a cycle, but this 10 of Swords, it's like, oh God, did that really just happen? That was awful. I don't want to do that again. I never want to feel this energy again. Ugh. Isn't that how it feels? It is. So we don't want this to happen. And it won't happen if you trust yourself and you're patient. That's very, very important. Then we have the High Priestess. If what I'm saying to you sounds different, or you're not sure about anything I'm saying, I'm going to ask you to go within and trust your own intuition. Your intuition is that little inner knowing that tells you yes or no. And don't say that you don't know what that feels like, because you do. You probably just need a little practice. Mine is right here. I feel red flags, and I also feel moving forward intuition hits. Where's yours? You could feel it here. You could feel it in your arm. Trust me, I'm an empath when I say that, excuse me, my nose tickling. When you can feel it, I mean you can feel it. You just have to figure out where it is, and you need patience with yourself to do that. It's very important. I don't need to clarify that. Then we have the 6 of Wands. This is victory. If you just do what I said right here, be patient with yourself, come together with what you want, trust your intuition, you will be victorious with these 6 beautiful, fiery, passionate wands. I love this. Victory. Oh, and look at this mermaid. She's beautiful, and she's riding a horse. I don't know how she's not flying off there with that tail, but there's a whole bunch of mermaids, and none of them are flying off. So you will be victorious. You're not going to fly off your horse. That's what that says. I'll get you a clarifier for that. The Magician card. This is when you've transformed and your manifestations are coming to life. Also, 1 is the number of a new start, a new beginning. It's not like the Fool where you take a leap of faith into the unknown. This is when you know. This is you transforming into the beautiful, beautiful you that you need to be strong enough to make this, to have this connection move forward and positive in the energy that it's supposed to be in. Then we have the Five of Cups energy. Now, the Five of Cups is when you're focusing too much on the past, down at those empty cups. And in these cards, there are big shells. Do you see that? Look at that. So this poor creature is just tired. Are you tired? Do you feel tired? I'm sorry, but this is good because guess what? Excuse me, now I'm hiccuping. That's how I know I'm right on, when I start having like sneezes and hiccups and my nose itches. That means I'm on to something. So I'm telling you, this is important. I need you to let go of the past. In fact, what I would like to ask you to do is whatever you have gone through until this time, let it go. It's time to start over, time for a reboot. And that is true because your person has the Tower and the Death card over here. That's what they're doing. And you are twin flames and you do mirror each other. And if you're not a twin flame and you're watching this, do what I'm saying anyway. But I mean, don't do what I'm saying. Listen to me and read the energy because there's something in here for you about your current situation. Then for you, this is Four of Wands energy. This card also symbolizes a twin flame union because look, 2, 2, 2, 2, 11, 11, twin flame number. Also twos are twin flame and soulmate. This is a wedding card for me, a celebration. It really means communion, coming together. It doesn't have to be a wedding. It can be like a date, like it's bigger than a date, though. It's like a celebration. You're going to go somewhere. Maybe you're going to a concert. You're going to meet somebody there, or your person's going to be there. I'm feeling that. Let me get you a clarifier. And then this is the Knave of Swords. This is a Knight of Swords. Please be ready. This energy is going to be moving fast, and I do feel that. Also, we got Farewell to the Moon, and next Monday is the new moon. So, do you ever do a little moon magic? All you have to do is go outside. You don't have to see the moon. Go outside at night and just stand there just a little bit under the moonlight. And if there isn't moonlight, trust me, it's behind a cloud. It's there. That is called a moon bath. You set your intention like, I want to go outside and get clear on what I want. Say it out loud, softly, if you're afraid someone's going to hear you, and just let the moon get all over you. Just wait a minute. When you feel comfortable and you get a good feeling, that means you got what you need. And then say thank you. I like to say, blessed be to thine and thee. That's what I say when I finish those. Do that for yourself. It's going to feel really good, I promise, and it's going to help you because you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is my karma card. You know what this means? Also, fixed sign energy, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Fixed signs do the work. So this is telling me you've done the work. You're still in it. It's not quite over. It is a completion of the cycle. What is the cycle? The desire that you are feeling to have this connection right now. I'm going to ask you, now I'm tickled by hair. Please let go of that. Use the energy of desire for something else. Use it to make yourself stronger because this is happening. Karma will be served. Wheel of Fortune is coming around. All right. Now here's your person. This is a Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. Looks like, see, your person's going through it too. These little cards are mirroring each other. They're putting down the past and sailing on to calmer waters. So your Five of Cups, quit focusing on your past. Your person's a little bit further along with that. They've actually put the past down. They're sailing on. And here is to clarify what I just said, Nine of Pentacles. This is that beautiful energy where you know, you don't even have to know. I'm going to cuss. You are the shit. Your person is the shit. They are standing in good, solid stability of just everything. There's energy is stable right now, and it feels good, and it feels like that's happening because they've let this stuff from the past go, and they're moving on to calmer waters. I want you to do that too. If you're not there yet, trust me. Okay, I'm getting a sun sign. I'm getting Virgo sun. That can either be you or your person. I'm also getting a Jupiter in Aquarius. I know that's weird. I resonate with Sun, Moon, Venus, Aquarius, Uranus, and North Node. Those always get me. I can read that. Hold on, I'll get your person a North Node card. The Hermit. Your person definitely has Virgo. This is Virgo. This is hermiting. So I'm going to say this. Your person has pulled away from the connection. Now, what I just said about the planets that I read for, if your person does not have a Virgo sun, it could be you, but I really feel like this is your person. They're going to have a Virgo placement somewhere. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Who else? Uranus. Sometimes I get Jupiter. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. And North Node. North Node is really important to me. That's how you blaze your trail, how you show up in the world. Then we have a Tower moment. So your person has gone into hermiting. They're taking a step back. It looks like they've made some really big changes in their life, and it has to do with self. I feel that. And I'm saying that because to me, the light in the hermit's lantern, that's the same light as the star card, which symbolizes hope and healing. And I believe that. Then we have this Tower. This is death of an old situation. That's the death card, not the Tower. The Tower card is sudden and abrupt change. This doesn't feel negative. It feels like the big change that happened has already happened. It probably happened to you too. Did you just have a Tower? Because if you haven't, you're going to. You and your twin, you twin each other. You're twinning and you mirror. So your person just went through this. I'm getting 9, not from looking at the card, but I'm just getting 9. So it's just happened here in September, right? That is true. I love it. And then here is the Death card. Death of an old situation, birth of a new situation. This is your person going through this Tower. It's a good Tower. They needed it to happen so that they could be themselves fully. I don't feel like they were. I feel like this person has really been acting in a defensive energy. This is the 7 of Wands, and that's just the best way to describe the 7 of Wands. It's defensive. You don't have to be defensive. You can be in this energy and basically just feel like you're protected and you're safe. It basically, don't argue, stay out of, conflict, try not to be defensive because you're protected and you're okay. This is where your person is trying to get. Once they figure this out, they're going to move forward. I want you to be ready. They're going to move forward in 6 of Pentacles energy. This is equal give and take. That's all it is to me. I don't get the merchant. I don't get anything else off of it. I get equal give and take. So I feel like this connection has a lot of mirroring energy in it. And it feels, I need to get another card. Ooh, Temperance. The theme of the day, be patient with yourself. That's beautiful. Look at that. I love it. And this is a mermaid angel. She's pouring her water. Those waters are clear. They're crystal clear. By the way, that's why the Temperance card has those vases. There's more to it than that, but that's one meaning. The water is crystal clear. If you're patient with yourself, you can really figure out what to do with your own energy. You can figure it out. Be patient. That's what your person's doing. They're in hermit energy. This is a really nice connection. I like it because you know what? I'm done with the tarot. I'm going to pull you some Twin Flame Oracle. I like this energy because it feels very, very even, which means you are really mirroring each other. Also, as far as the desire, I feel like you might have a little bit more desire for the connection than your person, and that's not a bad thing. I would just ask you to be careful and learn how to work with that desire. You can pull somebody into your realm, into your energetic field, your energy, your space, your personal space. You can use that by using desire. However, I would ask that if you're desiring something, be really clear on the thoughts when you actually start to desire. That's why I want to talk about desire, because if you're thinking about your person and you're just thinking about their physical prowess, guess what's going to happen? The desire that you have inside of you is going to send that energy out there, and you're going to get someone rushing towards you in Knight of Wands energy, fast, in and out. And it'll be a connection, but it won't be what you want. So use that energy to focus on what you want and then desire that. Do you get it? I know you do. Thank you very much. Again, if you have questions, ask me. Sorry for pointing. I will answer you. All right. These are messages, and these are going to be mirroring messages. You're going to be feeling the same way, and so is your person. First, we have a romantic message. I want to know. This is nice. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. I need to read this. This is important. Also a 6. I'm going to use 6 of Cups energy, which symbolizes a familiar feeling from the past. You want it. It's also soulmate energy, and I need to say this. Please. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. That's where this vulnerability comes in, okay? So it is you and your person are both feeling that vulnerable energy. It's okay. I know it's scary. It's really hard for me to get there too, but we can do it. We can. Then we have patterns. I feel like I don't deserve your love. I'm worried you'll leave me when you see who I really am. This is wrapped up in vulnerability again, but we do have a 2 there. That's 2, like 2 of Cups energy. Another one of my soul cards. Soulmate cards, excuse me. Then we have a mission card. Love like ours can change the world. This is true, and it's beautiful. And there you have an 11 if you'd like to read that. Going into November and say that you guys are going to come together in November. I do feel it, but I don't feel like that's the final outcome. I feel like something big is coming again. I've been feeling it. This is what I was feeling that was going to happen to us this summer. We're being aware of our own actions more, which actually helps. This has a 10 on it for October. So October, November. I long for your kisses and your touch. I'm definitely going to say within the next 3 months, you're going to come into physical contact with your flame. Be ready for that, okay? Romantic messages. I feel the sexual energy between us, yet it's beyond physical attraction. It needs to be elevated to the expression of deep, unconditional love. That is nice. I like it. 3 is my number of creativity, so maybe look at this a little creatively. Look at things differently. You are my true love, my heart and soul. That's nice. That's wonderful soulmate energy and twin flame energy. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you for coming back to the channel. And please, if you have any questions about anything I've said, just ask me in the comments. I will answer you. And know this, I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.